Hi YouTubers, this is Cardy White. I'm here on this Monday morning, the clocks have gone forward, and it's such a gorgeous day. I can't tell you what a lovely day it is this morning. And I'm going to talk a little bit about my mission, which I feel is to try to empower people to light up their lives whilst lighting up my own at the same time, and sharing a bit of joy, because we are so sometimes easily dragged down by almost anything, or at least perhaps I'm only talking about myself, and I do believe that I have this tendency to shoot myself in the foot no matter what, no matter how wonderful things seem to be. I start to look for negatives, which is so ridiculous. I'm trying to take things from the Abraham ideas, the Esther Hicks logic or illogic, whatever you might say, which is to try to be happy, to make yourself feel good. Now, on a realistic level, I realise that it's virtually impossible to be happy the whole time, but you can make an effort. And the desperation that is depression is because we lose energy. So, as Esther says, best to try to do it a little bit at a time. Now I want to show you something that I've done. Okay, so this is me. You must be joking, says my inner subconscious. How can that glorious looking girl in the green be you? Well, in my imagination, she is me. She is walking on soft sand with a diaphanous shawl which she's going to gently swayed around her hip, and she's going to walk like that girl from Ipanema goes walking. And as she passes, each one she passes goes, ah. Might scare her to death if they actually did do that. But this actually is a book. It's a book by Laurie Beth Jones. And it's, in fact, I'm not sure of the title. The title is The Path, Creating Your Mission Statement for Work and for Life, Laurie Beth Jones. Now, I found this book very interesting because it accords with lots of the things that I believe in. Yes, it took me a bit of time to get to that point. But I didn't like the front. The front was so boring. So, Laurie, please excuse me. But I cut this lovely girl out of an old catalogue and stuck her on the front and thought, wow, she's what I'd like to be. Okay, she is my alter ego. Yeah, I think I probably look quite good in the green anyway. Green's good. Now, inside the book, there is a page which gives you an exercise to do, and it says, what did you do for fun when you were a child? Now, I've always looked at colour, stepped in puddles, looked at rainbows, felt happy. What else did I do? I used to make things because we had hardly anything in terms of bought stuff when we were kids. And by making things, I realised my potential. Okay, so that's what I did for fun when I was a kid. I made things, or I used my fingers as a little rabbit to pretend and tell stories to my sisters and brother. Okay, what were your favourite toys? Think. Monopoly was my favourite for a while because I actually made the board and all the paper and money and got all excited borrowing a cousin's board game. That was one of the things. But the other things that I used to like to do were toys. It says, what were your favourite toys? Favorite toys was a doll, a Spanish doll, a very petite little, tiny little, beautiful black-haired doll, which I kept and didn't use as a toy, I suppose. I used to imagine her in different clothes, wearing different colours, having a lovely life. Okay, so that's my Spanish doll. Your favourite game? Usually playing in the backs, playing marbles actually. We used to dig out a bit of a hole and play marbles. I never had any, but usually had a few given to me by somebody, and we'd roll them. And I liked playing with the lads, and we'd and the girls, of course, and we'd do things like jump the brook, play rounders, screech and laugh, and yeah, great fun. Anyway, finished with that. What's next? Do you remember anything that came particularly easy to you as a child? Ooh, now that's difficult. That's a difficult one, actually. Particularly easy. I suppose drawing, finally. Yes, when I was about nearly 11, I realised that when in history we've been asked to draw a soldier, I drew mine and looked at the others and thought, well, that's strange. Mine looks like what's in the book and theirs doesn't. Why is that? I think that was the first time I actually realised that I could draw. Okay. What did you tell people you were going to do when you were grown up? I don't think I ever told anybody what I was going to do when I grew up, because usually people were telling me what I should be doing when I grew up, like be a teacher or be a nice or good office worker. All of these things were things that I didn't particularly want to be, so I didn't actually think about what I wanted to do. And I'm afraid that's been the story of my life. So, anyway, next. Are you being or doing anything that resembles the dream now? If so, what? If not, why not? Bit late for that dream, although maybe not. I can get a black wig, no, black wig's too much. And I don't think I could slim as much as that. But the dream can be whatever you want it to be, and your moment is now. So don't let a day pass without thinking through what you'd like to do. I feel that I could start a group, coaching and empowering. I can talk. Can I talk sense? There's my subconscious getting in there and wiggling out my fears. Yes, I can talk sense when I put my mind to it. And so that's going to be my new venture. That is my mission. My mission is to, as I say, lighten up your life. Can you give me some feedback? Tell me whether it's possible at all that I might lighten up your life.